Welcome back to Bustin' Tail Outdoors, everyone. Man, I'm so excited about today's episode. We're actually signing in a couple rifles today. Before I show you what they are, let me kind of tell you a little bit of reason why we're doing that today. So if anybody's not paid attention, the Game and Fish just changed the rules up for hunting and fishing. Some of it for the good, some of it for the bad. You know, I know how a lot of people feel about the Game and Fish, but let me tell you, this one that I'm about to tell you is for the greater good if you're a private land deer hunter. And what I mean by that is in zone 4 and 5, especially here in northeast Arkansas, where forever and a day we can only shoot them with a slug out of a shotgun, and then it went till we can shoot them with a straight wall. Now we can shoot them with any center fire rifle we want, but it has to be on private ground. Now the public ground, that don't change. Whatever the rules and regulations are, they still apply to that. But if you're a private land deer hunter, especially in zone 4 or 5, now we can get to do just like the guys out up in the hills. We can shoot them with anything we want. So let's turn around here. Let me show you what we're shooting today. All right, so let me show you what we're working with today. Got the CVA Scout chambered in 6.5 Creedmoor. Then we got the Ruger American 308. I'm gonna get these both sighted in, or get them close as possible. We're gonna shoot the CVA first. I'm hoping it's close to being dialed in, but the Ruger American we're gonna be starting from scratch. So while we got some sunlight, let me kind of show you again the redneck way of just how I'm doing things. All right, so once again, since we're during the day, this is my redneck unethical way of sighting stuff in. We did get a rain last night, so there's a little bit more water in the ditch now. So basically I just took my rangefinder. This is the Halo Z1000. I can't remember how much it is at Academy, but it's like under 200 bucks. Pretty awesome deal. I've re-rangefinded this stuff. Let me see if I can zoom in. I'll try to zoom in as much as I can. So right there, that little stick pile, that's at 55 yards. If you see up there, that next big stump to the right, that's 115. If you come back just a little bit, right there outside the edge is another little grass pile. That's at 103, and that's what we're going to shoot for first. We're going to do the CVA 6.5 Creedmoor. We're actually going to shoot at that and see how close it is, and see, hoping that don't have to do much dialing in, and hoping it's actually just going to be on point, and then we can move on to the Ruger and get it dialed in, because it's going to take a little bit to do that. So y'all stay along. I'm going to get set up. All right, I'm going to focus you back in here in a minute, but first we're shooting these Hornady Whitetail 129 grainers interlocks. And let me see if I can get zoomed in. We're going for that little grass patch right there. Actually, you'll see what I'm talking about here in just a second. So let's see how off this side is. All right, taking a shot in 3, 2, 1. Okay, so a little low. You see what I was shooting for? A little low. So let me make a few adjustments. We'll try it again. All right, back at it. So I think I got it pretty dead on. I'm going to show y'all. We're going for that grass spot one more time. In 3, 2, 1. Bam. Got it. That joker's dead on. But, you know, it wouldn't be shooting if we didn't send one down a little bit further. Right? Let's do it. Now, not the big stump, but the one up above. The one up above that big stump, that little grass patch, that's what we're gonna be shooting at. Let's see if we can hit it. I'll be aiming right in the middle of it. All right, 3, 2, 1. All right. Shot just, let's send one more. I think it shot just right below it. One more for the 6.5 Creedmoor, and then we're off to the Ruger. All right, let's come back to that. Instead of seeing that grass patch, because I mean it got right there at it, we're gonna go toward that stump right there. We're gonna be shooting right just to the left of it. And 3, 2, 1. Oh yeah. All right. I'd say the 6.5 Creedmoor CVA Scout is dialed in. Let's move on to the Ruger. All right, for this one, for the 308, let me zoom back out of here. We're gonna be using the Winchester 7.62 by 51 millimeter. You can use this in a 308. And while it won't be the hunting ammo that I'm gonna use, this is just gonna be a first chance to get the scope close. And then once I find out the ammunition I want to use in it, then we'll go ahead and use that to sight it in, and that's what will be used in the gun for the rest of the time. So let's get ready and let's take a shot and let's see how far we're off. Okay, so that same spot for the 6.5 Creedmoor, we're just gonna aim to the left of that little grassy spot because I want to see how far we're initially off with this 308. First shot. We're gonna have to dial this in from scratch. So here we go in 3, 2, 1. All right, so that first shot was to the left, down a little bit. Let's make some adjustments. We'll try it again. I had to take a couple shots off things so that way I can get it just a little bit more dialed in. So that way you won't have to look at it. But if you look, you see that little pile of sticks right there? That's what we're going after. I think we're almost there. 3, 2, 1. Yep. I think maybe it just needs to come to the right just a hair more. Shoot at the same one. Let's shoot at that same thing again. 3, 2, 1. Oh yeah. I think it's dialed in. Well, I'll tell you what, I'm happy with the way both these sighted in. Now, before y'all say anything, I sight in all my rifles at 100 yards. Everybody's different, and everybody's got their own method. Now that you've seen the way that I do mine, I mean, if you choose to use it, great. If not, hey, you know, do you? Because what really matters is like these two guns are not just for punch and paper. These are going to be hunted with. So as long as you have the confidence that you know you're going to hit what you're going to shoot, where you want to hit it, then that's all that matters, right? So I'm very proud of the CVA Scout. It didn't take very much to get it dialed in, because it was almost there. I believe it had probably a 50-yard zero, but now it's got a 100-yard zero. Sighting in the Ruger American, although I did have to bring it to the right quite a bit, I didn't have to bring it down very much, and it was dead on. Super proud of that gun. Super, super proud. So today was a success. I want to say thank y'all for watching today's video. You're just watching an average redneck American that loves to hunt, loves to fish, loves to shoot guns, just all around patriotic redneck is what you can call me. If y'all like that stuff, like the style content that I'm putting out there, y'all hit that like and subscribe button. I got a lot more coming down the pipeline. Today just had to swap it up because I got really excited when I learned that we're getting to use centerfire rifles this year, and I had two that ain't sighted in. Now they are. Of course, when it gets closer to time, we'll be bringing them out to make sure they're still dialed in, because you can't just put them in a safe and get them back out and expect them to be just dialed in perfect. while that could happen, it's always good to check before you go on a hunt. So, but anyway, I want to say thank y'all from the bottom of my heart. There's more coming down the pipeline. Once again, hit that like and subscribe button, and we'll see you on the next one. Bust and Tail Outdoors.